Chris, congratulations on probably the best milestone of your career. I never thought I'd be happy to see a grown man cry, but I was this afternoon.
Nah, I couldn't be any prouder. Obviously, with my dad there in the corner as well. Very emotional. I don't think I've ever felt as emotional as that on the cricket field. Played in Lord's finals, won a championship, but that just topped it off.
Yeah, and I gather you've felt the pressure, haven't you? This has been on your mind for quite some time.
It has. You could probably tell the first couple of spells last night, towards the end the other day, this morning. It's normally, previous milestones and things that haven't really entered my mind, but because this one was so big, and I guess it's been quite close for a while. It was on my mind, and I think it did get to us. I'd be lying if I said it didn't. But to get that one, and then just now think about playing and bowling and winning more games for Durham. It's done. It's happened. Proud. So now just got to crack on and win some games.
Yeah, you've gone second, 3 points behind Essex. You have a game in hand of those, so it's been an excellent season from a Durham point of view so far. You've dominated in 5 games, didn't get across the line against Essex, but you've been ahead in all of those matches, and you've given yourselves a real foothold in each game.
Definitely. We said at the first game at Trent Bridge, we sat down. I know we didn't get over the line. We had a draw down there, but that's the way we wanted to play our cricket. For someone who's been at the club for so long, it now feels like we're playing like a Durham side should. We're competing hard. We're loving everyone's company. We're loving each other's success. And we're getting the rewards on the field. And I think if you can't see that, then you're not watching the game properly. But we're playing some amazing cricket, and there's contributions from all around the park. And everyone's loving every single minute of it.
Yeah, and I think it's quite fitting in this match as well. Daryl Mitchell wrote a lovely piece in your benefit brochure a couple of years back, saying the one thing that kept him up at night was undercooked prawns, too many Jaeger bombs, and the thought of you with a brand new ball in your hand. You got him out again in this game. He's the only player who you've managed to get out 9 times. He must hate playing against you.
Yeah, when he was out there this morning and Jack got his hands on that one at square leg and put it down, Mitch just turned around to me and he was like, "It's destined to be me, innit? It's going to be me. It's going to be me." But it wasn't. But now, it's done, and obviously Mitch has contributed a few times, and he's one of my good pals actually. So
yeah. I mean, that if Jack Burnham had taken that catch this morning, that was Superman stuff. I didn't expect him to get anywhere near it. So the fact he even got his hands on it, I think he's probably stopped a 4 more than anything.
Oh, definitely. It's one of them. If it sticks, fantastic. But like I say, he's done well to get a hand on it.
Yeah. It would have been nice, wouldn't it, to have fans in here to celebrate with the Durham supporters. Hopefully they will be here for the next home game in 2 weeks' time against Essex, and a lot riding on that match now.
Yeah, definitely. I think everyone's dying to get the crowds back in. I know everyone's dying to get back in and watch. Hopefully we'll have a few supporters down at Derby, if they're allowed down at Derby, are they?
I don't think they are. The Derbyshire fans are, but I don't think Durham fans are.
Right. Now, like I say, 2 weeks' time when we get back here, when we get the members back and stuff against Essex, like I say, massive game in front of some fans. The lads will be right up for it.
Yeah, and finally, celebrations with some vegan beer tonight, no doubt.
Not quite vegan, just vegetarian. So I'll have a few quiet ones in the changing rooms with the lads, and I think your wife's going to bring the kids down for a little bit soon as well, which would be nice.
Brilliant. Well done. Congratulations.
Thanks, Marty.
Hi, Rashid. Congrats. Just had a couple of questions, if that's okay.
Yep.
You mentioned your dad there, just wondering how much of an impact he's had on your career, and you made sure to salute him in the car park there. Must be a great moment for you and for him as well.
Yeah, massive. Like when you're a kid, and I think everyone that's been involved in cricket, the amount of sort of taxis and stuff as a kid growing up, your mum and dad take you everywhere. My dad's probably been my biggest fan throughout my career. He's watched, pretty much every game, every ball live, home and away for a good few years. So to have him down the bottom now was special.
And also maybe a little shout out to Jeff Cook as well, because going back to 2006, you probably couldn't have dreamt of this moment 15 years later.
Nah, 100%. I speak to Jeff now and again, and I've said it numerous times. If it wasn't for Jeff, then I wouldn't be the player I am, and I certainly wouldn't be at Durham now. So, you know, a huge thanks to Jeff Cook again. You know, forever grateful for the opportunity and the second opportunity I got. So big thanks from him.
And just look on the game itself, it seems to be the Worcestershire batsmen have been very praiseful of the quality of this attack. Is this one of the best attacks you've been a part of in your Durham career?
If you look at it on paper, you probably wouldn't say so. You know, there's no big names. You know, I know Woody's played the last couple, but the way we're bowling as well as any team I've played in, 100%. Everyone's on top of their game, and I think good teams have good bowling attacks. You know, there's no let up from one end. So if one guy finishes, the next guy straight on and straight at you. And like I said earlier, we just love playing with each other. Everyone kind of knows their role, and I think we gel and work together so well. And when you know Woody comes back in the last couple of games and you throw him in the mix, it's you know, it's an absolute joy to be part of this team at the minute.
It's a nice balance attack as well. You got the pace of Woody and Bryden, and you got yourself and Ben Rain, who more whipping the ball around corners, etc.
Yeah, no, it is. It's, you know, like I say, we all work well together, and we've got 3 or 4 lads, you know, playing in the second team who could slide in this team quite easily and do a great job. So, you know, we're sitting in a very good place, and we've got some good bowlers around to go.
And just one more question about yourself. What's the next milestone? Is it 550, 600? Which one are you targeting?
To be honest, I don't have one. Just keep going and get as many as possible. Ultimate target is to win some games. You know, we started off well. We've got a few wins now. Let's win some games and get into that Division 1.
And you still have a great hunger to go on. I mean, I saw an article saying you saw Jimmy Anderson. He's still going on at 38 or whatever he is now, and you still got that hunger to pursue and stretch out this record that maybe one day can't even be surpassed.
No, absolutely. Without doubt, gone past it now. You know, hopefully I've still got a few good years left in us. I'm loving my cricket at the minute. I'm loving playing for Durham, and the target is to get as many as possible and win as many games and try and finish with some more silverware.
That's great. Cheers again, Ricky. Congrats.
Thanks, mate.